Even though my wife's mother had a great long-term care insurance policy, even though that policy covered the full cost of her care, except for the first 90 days, even though it was such a great and easy to use policy, there was still a lot of care that my wife had to provide for her. So as a tribute to my wife, here is a list of the 28 hats she wore as a caregiver. In my book, Long-Term Care Insurance Now. Here we go. Number 1, she did her mother's grocery shopping. It's expected, right? That's kind of normal, right? Number 2, she prepared special meals that her mother loved. Well, that made her mom happy. Number 3, she attended all of her mother's medical appointments. And there was a lot of them. They take a long time. Number 4, she managed all of her mother's medications. Number 5, she often cleaned her mother's apartment at the assisted living facility because they didn't always do such a great job. Number 6, she loved and encouraged her mother. Can't put a price tag on that. Number 7, when necessary, she helped her mother with showering, dressing, and toileting, usually not more than once or twice a week. Number 8, she managed her mother's finances. Number 9, she managed her mother's 3 rental properties. Number 10, she went with her mother on fun day trips that were sponsored by the assisted living facility. When you don't have to be a full-time caregiver, you can spend more time doing fun things like that. Number 11, she taught a Bible study for her mom and friends every week. Number 12, she took her mother to church every weekend. Number 13, she drove her mother everywhere she needed to go. Number 14, she was the point person for all of her mother's medical emergencies. Number 15, she handled everything that had to do with her mother's stay in the assisted living facility. 16, she interviewed, hired, managed, and fired home health aides when we had her in our home during COVID. 17, she filed the long-term care insurance claim every month. 18, she kept her brothers updated on their mother's health and finances so that they wouldn't worry. 19, she filed her mother's federal and state income taxes every year. 20, she negotiated the sale of her mother's rental properties. 21, she invested the proceeds from the sale of the rental properties. 22, she flew with her mother to California to attend the eldest granddaughter's wedding. Still making memories. 23, she was the executor of her will. 24, she handled all her legal affairs, including 2 trusts. 25, she handled the estate's final tax returns. 26, she filed the claim for her father's life insurance. 27, she filed the claim for her mother's life insurance. 28, she dispersed all the assets to the heirs. She did all that while she was working a full-time job and taking care of her husband, me, 2 of our 4 sons, and 2 dogs. And I cannot even count how many cats. It would have been impossible for her to do all that and to even keep a full-time job if it wasn't for the aides at the assisted living facility and the aides who came to our house when she was living with us during COVID. She couldn't have done all that without all that assistance from the aides. and we wouldn't have been able to have the aids as much as we did if it wasn't for her mother's long-term care insurance policy.